So this is truth hidden in plain sight. So when I first went to the Statue of Liberty, I only went because a friend of mine, Floyd Myers, brother of Heavy D, lives out in Mount Vernon. He invited me because he got a new job. He was working for the Department of the Interior, and he was over all the national parks in the state of New York. He said, come on, Joy, go to the Statue of Liberty. I'm going to get you a pass. I said, no. He said, why? I said, because it's going to make me mad. I ain't going. He said, come on, Joy. So we're going back and forth because I knew something about the Statue of Liberty. And it concerned me that no one else knew. So part of what I knew came from when I was in France and I saw the original drawing from the sculptor. And the original drawing showed she had broken chains in her left hand. Mm-hmm. She had broken chains in her left hand. It was commissioned in 1865. Important, right? Mm-hmm. End of the Civil War, end of slavery. That's right. Pretty important. She's a statue of what?
Liberty.
Yes. So the chains represent the broken chains, the shackles was the end of enslavement. That's what the liberty we're talking about. So she's no longer holding chains. Matter of fact, she's just holding a rectangular object with a Roman numeral on it because the United States insisted that those chains be removed. But the sculptor insisted too. He said, the chains must remain. And the United States said no. Who won?
We did not.
We did win.
We did win. Wait, we got them all.
We got the chains. The chains are there.
Are they there? Okay, take me to it.
Her feet,
yeah.
Where it is impossible to see them under any circumstances. So this is truth hidden in plain sight. So I feel some kind of way about that, right? So I'm thinking, Floyd just got the job. He just got the job.
Right.
Yeah.
He said, no, go on and bring it. So I brought it to his supervisor. I said, there's nothing in this entire exhibit, and this was in 2007, that shows the change. You show us more than we ever want to know about that statue. You show us how thick it is. You tell us why it turned green, because it was copper and oxidized. You told us who got involved, who was involved, the Eiffel guy. You tell us everything. You show us every part, but you never show her feet. Because you see, once you show those chains and the broken shackles, you have to then explain them. And America said no to that. So I said, I would like to myself pay for a picture. I'll pay someone to come and photograph that and put it on exhibit like everything else. And his boss said no. I said, I'm sure that we could probably find a sculptor, black sculptor right across this water, black sculptor that could sculpt just that part. He said, no. I said, okay, then I'm going to tell on you. So I travel all over the world telling on them about the chains. And they fly me in, they apologize. They say, we have been negligent and we want to fix this and we would like to hire you, Dr. DeGroote, to, just maybe train all of our rangers, which I did. And I came a second time and they had indeed had a picture up there and everything was great. And I came a third time undercover. Third time I went undercover because I wanted to see if someone was going to tell me about the chains unasked. So on the tour, you get assigned some arbitrary, ranger. So the ranger, he's talked about the chains. He said, this is my history, your history, it's American history, a white man. And I'm proud to tell a story. So I'm thinking, job well done. Put a period on that. 2019, Washington Post writes a story. The Statue of Liberty was created to celebrate the end of slavery and not immigrants. Its new museum now recounts. Stay with me. Lady Liberty was created basically for the exact reasons that it's standing there doing what it's doing and their chains are there, and that is to celebrate freedom, specifically the freedom of enslaved people. Now, here's the question. They have a new museum. It wasn't there when I was there, but do you think they didn't always know that? Arguably the most recognized symbol in the world, and they lied about it. The whole attachment to immigrants came years later. That was the original intention. People go to Statue of Liberty, Ellis Island, and you got always those people that go, my great-great, and my great-great, they came through, And Black people look at Statue of Liberty and feel no connection. How much prouder would our young people be? How much taller would they stand knowing that she is standing on the chains that their ancestors had on them in the belly of ships because they didn't come through Ellis Island. How much prouder would they be about those who paid for them to be here? So when you erase the chains, you see, you erase me, you erase us, you erase the truth. And what the reality is, which to me is much more phenomenal, and that is we can walk there and say, no, this statue is mine.